Let's see what's out there to watch this week currently on Netflix Instant. Action. Best of the Best 3. I just done an episode of Radiodrome where we had talked about the Best of the Best franchise, and 3 is definitely my favorite of the series. Now, Best of the Best started originally as kind of a tournament fighter, a little bit in line with the original Karate Kid. And then the second one was kind of a revenge underground fight club movie. And then the third one was just a straight out action movie. The third one was directed by Philip Ree, who played Tommy Lee in the series. He goes to visit his sister out in the middle of nowhere and finds that there is a white supremacist group that is trying to take over the town. It's got a great cast. You got Arlie Ermy as the leader of this white supremacy group. He's fantastic as always. Shooter McGavin actually plays a good guy. And then to round things out, you've got Gina Gershon playing the love interest. It's a very well put together action movie. Thriller. Kill List. This is about two friends that also happen to be assassins that haven't worked together in a while because the last job that they did, things went wrong. It's an intriguing movie because there's stuff going on in like their personal lives, and then they take a job and stuff is going on during the job that is making waves in their personal lives. This movie is definitely a love it or hate it film though, because it's very, very bizarre. A lot of people have compared it to the original Wicker Man. It does kind of have a similar vibe to it. I don't want to say too much about it. If this kind of has you intrigued, you should check it out. If you hate it, sorry, but I think it's fantastic. Like I said, it's definitely not for everybody. Horror. Killer Mermaid. While I was going through my movies of 2014 to watch, this was one that popped up. And at first I was kind of worried that it was going to be something Asylum-ish, cheesy, entertaining, but kind of dumb. And I was surprised to see that it wasn't. It's about two American girls that go to the Mediterranean on vacation, and while they're out there, they're visiting an old friend of theirs, and he introduces them to his new fiancée, so there's a little bit of tension going on there because the guy used to date the one girl. The cinematography is beautiful. It is a good-looking movie. Good on them for having a good eye to take advantage of that location. Lots of sweeping shots of the beaches, and really beautiful water. Now, the mermaid is a killer mermaid, but the thing that they have to worry about is the other thing that's trying to kill them. It's an intriguing movie. I thought it was well done. I thought the mermaid looked really cool. It's worth checking out. TV, Californication. David Duchovny plays a self-hating alcoholic writer who is screwing his way across California. He's trying to write his next great novel, but unfortunately he's going through a lot of inner turmoil. He is a drug addict. He's a womanizer. He constantly makes terrible decisions, and it's always screwing him up. Meanwhile, while all this is going on, he's trying to patch things up between his ex-wife and his daughter. It's an incredibly funny show. David Duchovny is outstanding in the role because he's sympathetic, but then you realize that all the stuff that is going wrong in his life is all his fault. Like, every stupid decision he makes, you're going, no, don't do that. And then he does it and he screws up. And usually that involves having sex with the wrong person or doing drugs when he should have gone to a meeting or something. And it was on for 7 seasons, so there's a lot of material to go through. Some seasons are better than others, but overall, great show. Mystery. Mind Games. Mind Games is similar to a movie from a few years ago called Time Crimes, but it's different enough that it's not like a straight up ripoff. It's just more or less was probably influenced by. A bunch of college kids go to a cabin in the woods. It's a story you've seen before. But while they're there, they discover this old abandoned mine. And inside the mine, they discover the bodies of themselves dead. So they go back to the cabin and they're trying to figure out what's going on. Are they going crazy? Is the mine some sort of time portal? What the hell is going on? I enjoyed it. I thought that it was the right amount of mystery and kind of head trippiness. They did a good job of explaining it at the end so that you didn't feel like lost, but you still had a couple of questions. That's all I got for this week. I'll see you next time.